Hello, welcome in. I'm Varial. Yeah, I've got the same room as you apparently. Did you choose the key specifically, or? Oh, I just picked it at random. Sure, in these circumstances, it would have been better to carefully select a roommate that doesn't pose a threat to you. But I guess I love a little bit of a gamble. You aren't going to just stay there the whole day, are you? What's wrong? You don't trust me? Well, I guess I understand. Listen, I know this place is, suffice to say, rather freaky, and assuming everyone can be a threat to you is probably the most sane option. But, put it like this. You'd rather sleep in the hallways, where you have no protection whatsoever, or in your room. At least having to deal with one roommate doesn't sound like an impossibility compared to facing the entire class alone. And if you get lucky, that roommate might actually be trustworthy. Are you starting to get the picture? Good. I wouldn't want to spend God knows how much time convincing you that you can, in fact, trust me. Or finding a different roommate. Or, well, in any case, you saved me quite a lot of trouble. Come in, get your bearings. I'll sort my stuff too. Let me just... There. Now at least no curious eyes will peek inside and watch whatever we're up to. What are you staring at? Something on my back? Your expression tells a lot, you know. I can say with 99% certainty that you've never seen a kitsune before. How inappropriate. Oh, come on. I'm just teasing. Go, unpack your stuff first, and then we'll chat. All right. Finished? Good. So, what brings you here? To the MCU, I mean. Mind Control University isn't the first thing that comes to mind when talking about education. I knew you were invited. Everyone was. Essentially. You still could have refused. Especially if you knew beforehand what this place is. You didn't? Well, guess they stopped providing brochures to the students before sending them to orientation. In any case, you're here now, which means you've accepted the challenge, so to speak. And essentially, all the risks coming with it. Losing your free will and mind to whoever chooses you as their target. If you don't strike first, that is. The system is kind of... I don't know how to put it. I can't say I dislike it, but it could be more forgiving. The whole battle royale aspect is honestly a little silly. You either find a victim to brainwash and secure yourself a graduation after a year, or become someone's pet. Maybe, if you're lucky, you can save your free will without any brainwashing, with proper scheming, but the chances are slim. It doesn't leave much wiggle room for people who just want to learn and not participate in mind control battles. Oh well. Me? I have my reasons to be here. I could tell you, but it would require quite a lot of explaining. Something tells me you aren't very familiar with fox spirits and the like. Legends, you say? Well, if people say something along the lines of, these creatures love pranking people, playing tricks on them, adept at illusions and hypnosis, they would be correct. It's not that far from the truth. Just a little too generalized. Well, most of the myths and stories are based on reality. I'm adept at magic, especially illusions. Observe. You can touch it if you want. It won't burn. I'm just creating the image of heat and light in my hand. The orb itself isn't actually there. It's tricking your senses. Tricking your senses is the first step of a successful illusion. Amazing. Oh, you flatter me. This isn't even complicated. A really powerful illusion would make you wholeheartedly believe that it's real. You could touch, smell, taste it, even magically scan it, and the result would all seem genuine. However, simple illusions as this one are still useful as a distraction. Oh my, that got you good. You almost jumped. You were sitting there all nice and relaxed, watching me explain the basics, and you didn't even notice my tail's moving. Come to think of it, that's not a good sign. What do I mean? Well, we are at the MCU. If something as silly as this could distract you and make you all dazed, imagine what a serious attempt at mind controlling you could achieve. Oh, come on. If I wanted to, I'd have put you under my control already. You aren't familiar with magic at all. Otherwise, you would have noticed my spell hitting you. When, you might ask? When you were standing in the doorway. You looked panicked enough to sprint away, and that would be rather unwise. So, I simply used a calming charm on you. That way, we would have some time to talk in our room, without any unnecessary interruption from the outside. That's it. You have my word. I know this doesn't make you trust me more. Quite the opposite. I did what I had to do to ensure your own safety. From what I've gathered, you had no idea what was going on here until the orientation. I don't want to randomly hypnotize my classmates. That's not my priority. Neither does it help me achieve my goals. What I do want is a safe relationship in this place. A friend. And I can't have my roommate running off into the halls, potentially getting captured by someone and brainwashed, threatening my safety as well. If they get you to let them in, I would be in danger too. Do you understand? Alright. Good. I wouldn't want this to grow into a conflict. But I do need to ensure my safety as well. If I can. Freeze in place. Quit it. I told you what this place is. I have to do this. I can't risk being compromised. Besides, I think you'd enjoy it. Not everyone gets to be hypnotized by a kitsune, you know. Don't worry. I won't do anything cruel. I'll just make sure you sink into a trance whenever I need you to. And obey me if I ask you to do something for me. Plus some safety measures. So, even if you get captured and brainwashed by our wonderful classmates, they won't discover anything important. If you let me do it, I could also try implanting a suggestion in your mind to make you run here whenever you're in danger. That way, if you ever get into trouble, I could at least help you. I already told you, I don't want you running around like a headless chicken. So, you let me hypnotize you, and in return, I offer you my protection. Deal? Thank you. I know I'm not giving you much of a choice, but it's better than being brainwashed by someone who doesn't give a shit about you and just wants to collect subs or get the graduation points. Now, let's get down to business. Look into my eyes. Don't fight it. Just stare straight into my eyes, while my tails gently sway back and forth behind my back. I know you like them. You've been looking at my pretty, fluffy tails since you stepped inside our room. I suppose I'm quite alluring, especially to someone who has never seen a kitsune before. Relax. You've got nothing to be afraid of. You've already made your decision, subconsciously. I've already told you, you can't resist me. There's no point. I'm a sorceress. If I want to, I can put you under in a matter of seconds. So, Just keep looking into my eyes and feel yourself slowly sinking into them. Let my tails wrap you up nice and cozy as you relax. Yes. Let yourself sink into my eyes. Sink into my tails. Let your body go limp as you stare and listen. Listen and submit. You can feel yourself getting drowsy, getting sleepy. That's perfectly fine. You've stressed too much. You're tired. Keep listening and keep sinking. You know what's coming. You're dropping into a trance. Slowly, surely. It's inevitable. My tails brushing your head, brushing your thoughts, your worries away, brushing your mind into blankness. That's it. Keep staring. Keep sinking into my eyes as your mind goes blank, empty, eyes fluttering, eyelids getting heavier, so sleepy, so tired. Yawn for me. Just let it happen. I know you want it. Everyone who comes here is somewhat familiar with hypnosis. Perhaps you simply wanted to get away from your concerns. Everyone does, to an extent. I can sense your curiosity, your anticipation. You're almost there, on the very edge of trance, just dancing to the tune of my words. My voice tugs on those strings, making your mind melt and submit. You can't help it but listen and fall. Fall for me. Look into my eyes and fall into a trance now. Sleep. Sleep. So deep, so easy to go down, down, down. completely limp and relaxed in my arms, a rag doll in my tails. It's like being wrapped in a soft, cozy blanket, free of your mind and thoughts. That's it. Blank and obedient for me. Don't worry your pretty little head about anything. Just let me guide you. Let me take full, complete control. I'll be a gentle mistress for you. Go deeper now, deeper into a trance for me. Sink into your role, my pet. A role of entranced, submissive human in my grasp. Something I bet you enjoy deeply inside your subconscious mind. Open your mind for me and let it go to sleep. Consciousness is shutting down in 3, 2, 1. Sleep for me. Sleep. Wake up, getting more and more awake, refreshed. 3, feeling light and energetic. 4, almost there. 5, wake up. Open your eyes and wake up. Welcome back, pet. Did you enjoy our little session? Oh, I bet you did. Stop pretending. I can see you blush. Don't worry. Our agreement is still in full force. I just implanted a couple of suggestions in you, as well as a defensive mechanism in case you fall into trance outside my supervision. And by that, I mean, whenever you do, you will ignore any orders except mine. Inform me by any means immediately and go straight to our room. It may not help if you get kidnapped, but it can give me enough time to find help. I've already put my contact into your phone. I'd say you were quite cooperative while under my spell. Listen. Don't worry about it. We've done what was necessary. We can just chat for the remainder of the evening, or do whatever. Explore the library, visit the campus. I can always play a little more with your mind if you want to. Just remember, we have classes tomorrow. So, what's your choice? I'll behave, of course, but the offer is still there. last 30 minutes or so were quite pleasant for you, judging by your own reactions. As for myself, I think I'll go take a shower. These bathrooms better be amazing and suited for Kitsune fur. Feel free to call me if anything urgent arises. See you in a little bit, pet. To all of my patrons, thank you so much for supporting me. And to my spirit guides, Derp, Zoe, Marcus, Raptor, and Volva. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.